decir que no? ¿Cómo decirte que te quiero? Que muero por tu amor. Yo no he perdido la ilusión, ni el tiempo ni la razón. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, el que trata mal yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Tu cuerpo y el mío juntitos bailando. Tu boca y la mía felices gozando. Vas moviendo la cintura, sube la temperatura. Yo te regalo mi universo, ya no lo pienses más. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Déjame decirte, mami, una cosita. Yo te doy lo que tú necesitas. Solo quiero que tú seas mía. Quiero hacértelo. La luna yo te bajaré. Mi corazón te lo daré. Conmigo vas a enloquecer. Yo quiero estar contigo. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Oye, él no te quiere, no sabe cuidarte. Oye, yo tengo un mundo para darte. Yo solo quiero cuidarte. Oye, mueve la cintura. Oye, que seas mía toda la vida. Solo eso quiero.
A speedy welcome to the show for everyone. This is Speedy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi. We bring you sports moments of your life, and I am Benny Kuji. Today again we are bringing something very, very important, the latest in the world of sport. The sacking have begun. They have already started sacking coaches up and down, left, right, center, and three coaches so far have lost their job, and that is what we want to discuss today. But before we go into that, let's bring you up to speed with the latest sport news around you and around the world. Bafana head coach Hugo Boss have expressed his disappointment regarding the poor state of the Free State Stadium pitch in Bloemfontein ahead of their 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifier against Lesotho and Super Eagles of Nigeria. South Africa is scheduled to host their neighbor Lesotho on September 5th before facing a challenging match against the Super Eagles 4 days later. In a recent announcement of his 23-man squad, Bruce did not hold back his criticism of the venue, which was expected to be in optimal condition following the COSAFA Cup held there in June. I am a bit disappointed. I was in Bloemfontein and I saw the pitch, Bruce said. They had 6 weeks to fix it. I have observed the effort made by other cities, Cape Town, Port Elizabeth, and Polokwane. I am quite disappointed that they did not do the same. Even the training pitch in Bloemfontein is bad. Lesotho are the host of the first game, so we can't really complain. But then we have Nigeria, and we are disappointed. It is clear that Bros remarked that he is concerned about the implication of a poor pitch on the performance of his team. In a strategic shift, Bafana will now stay in Johannesburg on Monday and will only make their way to Bloemfontein on Thursday for their matches. Meanwhile, Bafana are top of Group C on 13 points, while the Super Eagles are fourth on 7 points. In the first leg in Uyo, the Super Eagles were held to a 1-all draw. Nigeria's hurdler Tobi Amusan will lead a 15-athlete contingent that will represent this country at the 2025 World Athletics Championships, scheduled to take place in Tokyo, Japan from September 13 to 21st. The list, which was released by the Athletics Federation of Nigeria, is made up of 7 male and 8 female athletes. Team Nigeria will take part in 11 disciplines, which includes the men's and women's 100 meters, women's 100 meters hurdles, men 200 meters, men's 400 meters, men 400 meters hurdles, men and women long jump, the men's shot put, women's discus, and the women's hammer event. Amusan, who became Nigeria's first ever global champion when she stormed to the gold medal in a world record during the 2022 edition held in Eugene, Oregon, USA, will be looking to challenge for a podium finish as she seeks to end the season on a high, having skipped the 2025 Diamond League final in Zurich, Switzerland last week. Action at the 20th edition of the World Athletics Championship will be held at Japan National Stadium in Tokyo. And back to our topic of discussion. As the football season enters match day 3, it is getting heated up as players move from one club to another, and coaches are also shown the door. Besiktas confirmed the news of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's departure on Thursday. Although the exact reasons behind the decision were unclear, it's reported that the club board was dissatisfied with the team's performance. Just a day after Solskjaer's exit, Jose Mourinho was let go by Fenerbahce on Friday. Mourinho's Fenerbahce had lost 1-0 to Benfica in the playoff stage return match of the Champions League. This loss, combined with the 0-0 draw in the first leg, meant Fenerbahce couldn't advance to the main stage of the Champions League. Mourinho's tenure at the club was marked by controversies and inconsistent results, which may have contributed to the decision. On Sunday, news trickled in that Erik ten Hag was sacked by Bayern Leverkusen after just 2 games in charge. Ten Hag's sacking is the fastest in Bundesliga history, breaking the previous record of 5 matches. Leverkusen have earned 1 point from their first 2 league games. They let a 1-goal lead slip to lose 2-1 at home to Hoffenheim, and on Saturday conceding 2 late goals against 10-man Werder Bremen to draw 3-3, having led 2-0 and 3-1. The issue of discussion here is that all of these coaches are former Manchester United coaches. And I ask, is it proper to sack a coach after just 2 or 3 games? And looking at the fact that all of these recently fired coaches are former Manchester United coaches, who do you think is next? Or who do you think will be next? It's sounding funny to me. Who do you think will be next? You can be a part of the show when you contact us on our studio lines 0903 648 5868. I'll take the number again, 0903 648 5868. And you can also be a part of the show when you comment on our Facebook handle. Our Facebook handle is Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makodi, and I'll read your comments here live. I really want to talk about this issue because this is something that has bothered me for a very, very, very long time. I think, sorry about that. I think we already have a caller. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Hello, what's your name and where are you calling us from?
Good evening, Brett.
Good evening.
Kenneth calling from Air Force Base.
Okay, Kenneth, hit us up. I want to hear from you.
Yeah, Ben, I don't really know why you like looking for trouble. I don't know.
Am I the one that sacked the am I the coaches? Am I the person that sacked the coaches?
No, you are not the one, but how come you're linking all of them to Manchester United?
Are they not former Manchester United coaches? Are they not
trouble?
Are they not?
Is it not trouble you're looking for? Yes, it's true. They are all linked to Manchester United. They've been Manchester United coaches in the past. But you really don't have to link them to Manchester United again. Or are you trying to tell us that the next person to be sacked is
I'm not saying anything. I'm asking you. I'm asking you.
Okay. I will say if what is happening to Manchester United doesn't stop and change, Ruben Amorim will be the next.
And you say I'm looking for trouble.
Because you can't tell me that Manchester United will struggle to win against Burnley and allow Burnley, because of the naivety of championship, get into them to award Manchester United a 95th minute penalty for them to win a match. I really can't understand what is happening to Ruben Amorim and Manchester United. So if you ask me, I think if his bad result doesn't change, he will be the next. Okay,
you are not a Manchester United fan, but I believe you're a lover of good football. Let's be practical now. The issue in Manchester United, is it a coach problem or is it a player's problem?
Ben, if I must be honest with you, I think what is really happening to Manchester United has really gone beyond just the coach. I think it has to do with the club itself. They really have to look at themselves and the players themselves. Because you can't tell me with a coach of Mourinho's caliber, they struggled. They struggled.
Yes.
Eric Ten Hag came, yes, though he managed to win 2 trophies for them, but they still struggled. Even before Mourinho, this Dutchman, still Louis van Gaal.
Louis van Gaal, yes.
Louis van Gaal, they also struggled. This other man that came from Germany, this one they said this person learned straight under.
What is that his name? I've forgotten his name.
That went to coach Austria.
Yes.
I don't really know his name.
When I remind him, I'll say it.
Yeah. So I think what is really happening to Manchester United is really beyond just the coach. It's beyond the coach. They have to look at themselves from the management to the board and players themselves. Okay. Because you can't tell me the manager, this one will come with his pattern and philosophy, it will not work. It will not gel well with the players. This one will come. No, now they should ask themselves some questions. Thank you.
All right, thank you for that one. Okay. He's saying, I'm asking the question. It's just a simple question, and it's we have a caller already. Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
This is Father Samuel from North Bank.
Okay, Samuel. Okay, now we have a problem now. We have 3 coaches that have been sacked, all former Manchester United coach. And I'm asking, who do you think will be the next coach to be fired?
This is very controversial question, but I will answer like the first caller said. You see, my new problem is like somebody who is suffer under wish.
Under what?
Under witchcraft.
Okay.
You need a strong man of God
to deliver you.
To deliver it. The issue of Man U is not a coach, neither a player. They are suffer underground suffering, so they need to fruit it. If not, in their life, make them wear coach like a boxer. Not solve their problem. But I'm sure that they are very good in sharpening coach. So their coach is the next person to come to your question. Their coach, my coach is the next person to sack because it's like that one is their culture. Anywhere their coach go, they know
But between you are saying is their culture between Man U and Chelsea, who sack more coaches more?
Kai, both of them, you know, those two clubs, they are like cat and rat, so they do things together. In fact, their fans, they are like cat and rat, so all their things are just like twins. So the issue here is that the issue of Bayer Leverkusen coach. If I were the boards, I would have allowed that man.
Just too much.
A little chance, but I see to that maybe there is a problem, underground problem, apart from losing 2 matches or draw 1 match and lose 1 match. There's another problem associated with those problems. That is what I'm seeing on that man.
What about Mourinho?
Mourinho is a legend now. So even though they sack him, it has made a history. If they sack Mourinho now, it's old age. That one I don't. Mourinho is a legend. He's a good coach.
Okay.
So it is affecting him now. So if they sack him, no problem. Easy me to go and rest now, sir.
Thank you for that one.
Yes. You are welcome.
Thank you.
So let's buy all of things at least. Allow that man at least for a 2, 3, 4 matches, even a whole month, and see what happens first. But all in all, we thank God. Maybe the course of Man U is following that man, because when Louis Van Gaal, good evening, wanted to leave you, he told them that the glory of Man U has gone. So maybe it's that course that is following Man U up to now. I don't know. So let them go to the board and they need a powerful man of God to deliver them.
Well, how do they before you go? How do they do that when they say they are the Red Devils?
Red Devil. So that is the devil that is following them now.
Bye. Okay. He's saying Manchester United may be the Manchester United coach may be the next coach that may be fired, going by what we are seeing. And he's also saying that Manchester United need deliverance because their case is beyond just ordinary man of God. They need serious deliverance. And I'm saying that they said they are the Red Devils. So how do you even deliver them? So let us hear from you. Let's hear from you. We have 3 coaches that have gone already. We have a caller. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, Ben.
Yes.
Sorry, Kenneth calling back.
Okay, Kenneth.
I forgot to add one thing.
Okay.
You know, we fans that are not Manchester United fans, there's this thing we have in common, that we all believe what Manchester United are really suffering from is because of the sins they committed during Alex Ferguson's era. Yes, because during Alex Ferguson's era, you see the way officiating was almost going the way of Manchester United. Almost everything. You see 50-50 duels would be awarded to Manchester United and all of that. So we all think, and we are of this opinion, that they are suffering, they are paying for the sins committed by them during Alex Ferguson.
So you say it's the sins of the father now?
Yes. And no, as funny as it may sound, that is just how it is. Because you can't tell me what is happening to Manchester United is ordinary.
Almighty Manchester United.
And you also asked the question, them and Chelsea. Yes, I will tell you that them have done it more than Chelsea. You know, during Roman Abramovich era, he was sacking up and down. But you can imagine a Manchester United having a coach that coached them over 20 years. He left them in 2013. From 2013 till now, Manchester have changed more than 5 coaches. So I will tell you that they've changed more than Chelsea.
Okay. All right. Thanks for that one.
Yeah. Welcome.
If you're just joining us, this is SPEEDy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi. We bring you sports moments of your life. And today we are discussing something very, very important. Okay, we have a caller already. Hello?
Hey, Benji.
Yeah, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Thank you, Benji. I'm George. I'm here in Georgia's
right George, I really want to hear from you.
Definitely. I was actually driving out of my house, but then when I heard the last caller, is it Kenneth or what?
Yeah.
Kenneth. That Kenneth's not a personal hatred for Manchester United. I don't even know the club is support, but I don't even want to know. Probably Arsenal. But I just want to let you know one thing for sure is that when you are the biggest club in the whole world, everybody hates you. When you are making headlines everywhere in the newspapers, on social media, in multinational big screen TV stations, people tend to talk about you. And I don't want to know whether it's jealousy or what. Manchester United have made a lot of history.
Yeah.
Now remove Manchester United
from
England.
There'll
be no football.
Wow.
There'll be no football. I just want to say that because they make headlines. You can imagine how many people listening to your program right now. Manchester United, they have world-class supporters. I think it's over how many millions? It's over 1 billion plus.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, right? So when everybody's attacking Manchester United, it tells you everything you need to know about that. It tells you everything. And Benji, I just want to tell you something. Ruben Amorim is a great coach. He plays a very nice kind of football. I remember when he was in Sporting, he was playing a fluid kind of football.
Yeah.
I used to watch him for a long time right now. So when I heard the news he was coming over to Manchester United, I was quite excited about it.
Yeah.
He has a project right now. And a lot of people are calling for his head. I know Manchester United board would never do that because Ineos is his personal friend. They have chats almost every day. I remember it was a couple of days back, Ineos had an interview and they were asking him about, is he satisfied with the way Ruben Amorim is leading Manchester United? He said, absolutely, 100% satisfied. He took over. See, the problem of Manchester United is this. They have a whole lot of money. They pay players big, huge wages.
Yeah.
They don't want to play football. Now, this guy wants to bring in the right caliber of players. He wants to play the style of football he wants. So it's a project. It's going to take a little time. And they cannot fire this guy because Ineos is satisfied with the way he's playing. And believe me, Benji, this guy is taking Manchester United back into the top 4. A lot of people are saying Burnley. They managed to win against Burnley. Burnley is a team in the Premier League. You don't underrate any club.
Yeah,
Brighton just beat Manchester City a couple of days back.
That's true.
Is it not? Is it Manchester City, Champions League, Premier League? How many times they have that? Brighton beat them 2-1. Who would have thought that possible? And then you say we should underrate Burnley. Nah, man. People they just talk football. They don't even know football.
Okay. Let's go back now. From the question I asked. So for you, which of the coaches you think will be next?
I think Chelsea's coach is going to be the next to be sacked.
Enzo Maresca?
Definitely. I don't want to know, but as far as I'm concerned, listen, right, Benji, my coach is going to stay here till the season ends. He's taking us back in the Champions League.
You remember what you said? You remember what you told me?
Yeah, you remember. I told you that. I said just watch it. I definitely will be calling you at the end of the season to remind you what I told you.
All right.
Benji, I love what you're doing, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man.
Thanks, man.
As far as we talk about Manchester United, I'll definitely be calling you on the daily basis. I promise you that, bro.
All right, thanks, Dan, for that one.
Enjoy your time. Appreciate you, bro.
Okay. George is saying it's not going to be Manchester United. It's going to be Chelsea. Chelsea's coach will be next person that will be getting the axe. Well, what is your take on that? And if you're just joining us, this is SPEEDy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi. We bring you sports moments of your life, and my name is Benny Kuji. Today we are discussing the sacking spree that is happening in football. 3 coaches already down. How many to go? We don't know. So for you, who do you think will be the next coach? I really want to hear from you. 2 callers have already said it's going to be the Manchester United coach that will be next head on the chopping block. What is your take on that? George called from George's quarters here. He said that the next coach is going to be the Chelsea's coach. That is Enzo Maresca. What is your take on that? Call us on our studio line. Call us on 0803 648 5868 0803 648 5868. And you can also be a part of the show on by commenting on our Facebook handle, that is Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makode. I'll be here to read your comments here live. No disrespect to any of these coaches. Coaching job is one of the most difficult jobs to ever get yourself involved in, because there is no job security when it comes to coaching job. There is no job security, and any time you can be fired. I remembered Postecoglou. He won the league and was fired. Hello.
Yeah. Hello, Ben.
Yes.
Sorry, Kenneth calling back.
Oh, Kenneth.
You know the way we talk football sometimes is quite funny. Someone just called you to say some people talk football like they don't know football.
No, that same
person is still telling you that the next coach to be sacked is going to be Enzo Moresca.
And that is his own opinion. So if you have your own opinion, you can say your opinion.
I understand and accept his opinion.
Yeah.
But if you really know your football, you can't accurately say Enzo Moresca will be the next coach to be sacked. You can't just say that. There are other coaches who are struggling, who their clubs are not quite doing well. So you should be thinking towards them and not Enzo Moresca. If not for Liverpool's win yesterday, Enzo Moresca would have been topping the Premier League going into the FIFA window.
But anything can still happen in football, you know that, and anything can happen, and coaches can still be fired. That is his own opinion. Maybe he has seen tomorrow. You don't know.
that is true, but with Todd Bowley, we have seen that he's not that like Abramovich of those days. He's not like that. He's no one who can easily fire a coach just like that.
Okay, all right. That is your opinion.
So before results will go bad, before results will start going bad for Enzo Moresca to be sacked, it will take some time. It will take some time, and before then, other coaches will be sacked.
Okay, all right. That is your opinion.
Yeah.
Thanks for that one.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, I think that's how far we can go for this segment. Let's just take a quick. Our time is fast spent, so we'll just call the show a day. I think this is where we'll just call the show a day. I'll see you tomorrow on SPEEDy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makode. My name is Benny Kuji, and I'm saying God bless your heart. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
This is
Asking Radio 98.5 FM.
Hoy